Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and this is another episode on our Shambhala recreation on Planet Coaster. As you can see, we've got some nice cinematic shots in the background and some shots of the station and also Dragon Khan, and that is basically what we get done in this video. So let's jump straight into the time lapse. So as you can see, we are starting off today's episode with some nice little windows underneath the station part. These do actually light up from the other side, so that at night time, like the yellow there of the window is actually lit up to look like a room or something. And I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do that yet. I don't know if there's any like translucent blocks or anything in Planet Coaster or TMTK pieces that I can maybe use that could fulfill the yellow part in the day and maybe shine at night. If anyone's got any of them pieces that could work for that, then do let me know in the comments. But yeah, we're starting on these little windows down there, and now we're working on the roofs part. It goes from a very incomplete station to quite complete in this episode. We've nearly finished the entire interior and exterior. We've just got the back wall and the front of like where the train exit the station to do. The exterior and interior parts of it, and then we are pretty much done for the station, and then I'll probably move on to the queue line next. But before we do that, in the next episode I was thinking of going back to the coaster and going around the entire layout with art shapes to make the spine a lot thicker, to make it look a lot nicer, and it does work. I've done it on the first drop and it looks so much better. It looks so much more realistic and like Shambhala. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the layout, which is going to be a painful process. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to put in the supports when I come to them. I'll probably be a bit of a mix episode. Next episode I'll probably do a lot of that, and then also coming back to this and doing bits on how I feel about it. And that's why I've been doing with the series quite a lot. But as you can see at the moment, I'm just building the actual baggage hold in Shambhala station. It has these nice little slidey doors that Dragon Khan has as well, where when the train that you've put your bags in dispatches, they just slide the door open and it reveals the other baggage hold for the last train. And basically they do that for each ride, and so I've just basically creating the door and the baggage hold thing, and I extend it across, so if you were to like go in game and move it across, it would actually reveal the other baggage hold. I'm gonna leave it blank though, because I don't feel like making it like tacky and putting the Planet Coaster thing, so I'm gonna leave the boxes empty because technically there's nobody on the train. And unfortunately Shambhala won't be available to open, not like you would anyway, because it's going to be very high piece count, so it's probably going to lag if you try opening the park. But it's not going to be able to be used by guests because the exit queue is too big for me to make it look anywhere near as good as it should. So because of the limitations of Planet Coaster, I'm just going to have to make it just out of pieces. And same with the queue, the trims on the edges past are so annoying, so I'm not going to do that. I've made it not accessible by things, so I've hidden the exit, I've hidden the entrance, so it's just going to be a lot more clean and realistic when you're actually in the park yourself and walking in the queue and things. It'll just make it look that bit more realistic and better, and of course you'll still be able to ride the coaster, so it doesn't really matter too much. And as you can see, we're doing a bit of Dragon Khan. I'm still unsure whether I'm doing the full China recreation or whether I'm doing the just Shambhala bit. I think my main aim is to get from the Shambhala big entrance sign near where Dragon Khan is to the other side is the like areas I'm gonna build first. Then I'll release that to the workshop, and then I'll maybe go back and do Dragon Khan and see how that goes. And if you guys really want it, and then I can do the entire China area in that second bit. But at the moment, I feel like just doing Shambhala. And then, because I need to get a recreation out really, because I've done a lot of dilly-dallying. I started with what did I start with? I started with Maverick. That was a fluff. I fluffed that one. Then I went to Red Force. No, Shambhala. Then I stopped that and went to Red Force. And now I'm back with Shambhala. and I think I've had enough of having excuses to not do projects, because I keep procrastinating and thinking I should be doing things, and then I end up not. And so with Shambhala, I just really want to get this out and really want to put all my effort into Shambhala. So when Selvas Teka finishes pretty soon, I'm not going to start something straight away. I'm just going to keep with Shambhala for a few weeks, just so I can get that not wrapped up, because I don't know how long this is going to take, but hopefully it won't take too long. Because at the moment you can see me, it's taken me 2 weeks to just do this station. So hopefully once I've done the station, the queue, things will fly by a bit quicker, because there's not much after that, like building wise, that I need to put this much level of detail in. And because with this I've put loads of detail into the station, and there's quite a lot of pieces in this little area, whereas in the rest of the places that you wouldn't normally see when you're walking around the park and in the China area, I'm not going to put as much detail into them bits as you would the station, when it's the main focus of Shambhala. So as you can see at the moment, I've waffled on for too long. I'm making this little trellis thing that goes around the edge of the roof. I don't know why it has this. It kind of hides the actual roof a bit. As you can see, the little wooden beam, that's the actual roof, and then this bit goes up a bit. And then there's like another bit of roof in front of that, and it's weird building, weird station building. It looks weird because I don't think a lot of people could like tell you what the Shambhala station looks like off by art, but I promise this will always look like, it does look a bit daft and a bit weird, but yeah, this is actually what it looks like. And I think it has like a corrugated steel roof on top. I'm not too sure, because picture's really hard to get hold of. Especially on the back side of the station. So if anybody, and like I'm being genuinely serious, if anybody actually has any pictures of the back side of the station, that white wall there, that would help me out so much, because I have not a clue. I haven't found a single one on the entire internet or Google Maps or anything. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna have to go with whatever I feels right. I'm not too sure. But yeah, now we are making the inside of the roof. We're just filling in this little area, so it finishes off like that bit and covers up all the concrete things I use. And then, oh yeah, I'm adding the actual speakers to play the nice Shambhala music, which is very lovely. You probably heard it at the beginning of the video. And I wish the loop for Shambhala's soundtrack was a bit longer, because it lasts about 2 minutes and then it repeats. So it does get a bit annoying after a time. But so that's why I've got some different pop insurance music playing at the moment. I do really like the Furious Bacco soundtrack, as you can probably tell. I play that quite a lot, and I do love Furious Bacco. But yeah, right now, as you can see, oh yes. We are going on to this next section, which is the little details on this wall. When I was building this, the actual, if you probably won't, but if you look on Google Maps, these little details I'm doing are actually like faded prints on the wall. But of course, this is Planet Coaster and we can't have prints or decals, so I've just literally put blocks of like art shapes to where they would be. And I thought it was going to look bad, but it actually doesn't look too bad at all. And I've just basically making these little details on the wall. And that's pretty much all we get done in this video. We get this little bit done, and that is pretty much the station. We've got some little speakers, little lights to do up top. The exit, I still don't know, because I don't have a video of the exit queue, so I need to find some resources to actually get, so I can actually carry on with Shambhala in those areas, because at the moment I have not much stuff that can go off. I've got like a Google Maps 360 view of the station, which has been very helpful, and then just some POVs that are from like 2012, so I have to keep rechanging the colours, because obviously things have faded since 2012, so I keep putting like bright blues and then realising, it's like a faded light blue now, so that's really annoying. But yeah, we are near the end of the video now, so I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. It's been very, very good again. I'm quite pleased with the progress we are making. But if you like what you see and you like this Shambhala recreation, you want to see more, please do consider subscribing, because it helps out the channel a lot. and it shows that you guys do enjoy these videos, and they've been doing quite well recently, so I'd like to thank you all for your support. And I don't think I've mentioned this in the video, but we've actually hit 100 subscribers. Well, we're actually on 111 right now. And that's a bit mental. I can't believe I've actually got 100 subs. It sounds like not many, but it's the first step in like YouTube to get 100, so that means a lot. And I just want to keep doing Planet Coaster for a long time, so if you guys like it, then consider subscribing if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.